Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the Wicked Messy podcast
We're wicked messy
and Wicked Silly.
and wicked fucking silly.
Um,
And we like wine.
Love wine. We don't know what we're doing.
No idea.
All right. Well, let's start off. My name is Alicia, the host.
And I'm Haley, the co-host.
My cousin, my
And
best,
best friend.
the in-house residential psychiatric nurse practitioner. Are any
You
of
know?
those words correct?
Psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. You got it.
All right. Let's talk about a little bit about who we are. Okay.
Yep.
So I'll talk about me. So, of course, we're both millennials.
Yep.
I am a horror movie enthusiast and, of course, addicted to Bravo. All reality TV is fine. I would say that it all started when I was a kid back in the 90s. When you were sick, you'd watch TV while your parents were gone. And the only thing that was on, do you know what I'm going to say?
Soap operas?
Jerry fucking Springer.
Jerry Springer, yes.
That's all.
Yep.
So that was like the first like reality TV that like hit
Yes.
me, and I was like, I love this.
Right.
It wasn't until like probably 6, 7, 8 years later that when you'd go and get sick and stay home, it would be like Real Housewives.
Right.
And I
See, I think I was watching The Price is Right sometimes too.
yeah, you've always been into stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
When did you get into Bravo? Do you remember? Was it Housewives or did something else get
Honestly,
you there?
I think it was Housewives and I think it was OC, but I don't think I was as early as you.
Right. I think I just had like the awkward phase of when I was done with cartoons.
Right, but I think your mom too, right? Your mom was
She
into
always
it.
had it on.
Yeah.
But like she just loved soap operas. Like what's
Right.
that wicked like Our Lives?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
she
good.
loves that shit. But
I actually love that shit too.
really to this day.
No,
Okay.
no. It's on in the gym and I'm like, whoa, flashback, don't need that in my
Don't
life.
wanna know
Like,
this.
all set.
But that's pretty much who I am.
Yeah, and you know, I am, as she said, a psychiatric nurse practitioner. And so other than that, that's pretty much that's my whole life, pretty much. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Go through a little rough patch in my life right now, but you know, we love the drama of reality TV. We love Bravo, and we both said, why the hell would we not do this? Like, why not?
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. And I think that that's a good point too. Like our lives, even when they are chaotic and very stressful, this is an outlet
Right.
for me.
Exactly.
Like watching these people tear each other apart and then the next season mend it. It's the whole lore.
Right. You could put your shit aside and be like, oh, someone
can
else
clock
is
out.
like literally way more fucked up than I am.
It can always be worse,
It
right?
can always be worse, literally.
And I'd say that this finale of Summer House certainly proved that.
Oh my God.
it can
I
always be worse.
know.
And guess what? It gets worse.
Oh my
as
God,
we
it's
found
so
out
wild.
later.
So we are going to be starting this podcast off by picking up from the finale of Summer House, but also we'll be talking about In the City, the premiere. And maybe once a week we'll be posting. That's the hope, but don't hold us to that. People have lives, people have jobs. She has a child. Like, there's a lot going on
Stuff
here.
is on and popping right now.
Yeah.
So, but we will try.
Yeah.
So with In the City and Summer House,
Yep.
I really liked the seamless transition.
Well-
And just as like a reminder, this is like a whole empire built off of an empire built off of an empire. It
Literally.
started with, we had Beverly Hills, and that finale episode went into the first season of Vanderpump Rules.
True.
Then
True.
they
So
did
they've
that
been
with
doing this for a while.
they
It's
did
like
no,
sliding.
listen, it gets so much crazier because then they did that with the end of VPR. They showed the first season of Summer House. Every single one of these transitions has been freaking flawless.
Yeah.
So
No,
producers,
they're
I'll
really good.
definitely give them.
Although they're kind of sketchy too, the way that they do things. So I won't give them too much credit here. I
Well,
mean, they kind of
I'll
ruin
give
people's
credit-
lives.
Yeah, I'll give credit where credit is
think
due.
Danny and Neo will attest to that right now with all the
Oh.
debacle going on with that, which we'll have to cover at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's get into this final episode because this was literally insane. But that party looked fucking sick. Like, if I could have gone to a party like that.
We say all the time, so we are from Massachusetts.
Right. Yeah, we
So
should
like
have said that.
I should have started with that.
Yeah.
That's the wicked messy. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
catch on. But I can tell you that, first of all, aren't they hot?
I know.
That's not far from us.
I know. Sierra was wearing those huge like boots, which I really liked, but I'm like, did you buy those just for the episode? In
She
that
had
costume?
to have. Where is she? She's from
Or, like-
Georgia. Okay, so do we agree? It definitely felt like a funeral, not a finale. A
Yeah.
funeral for this series,
Yeah.
a funeral for the relationships, and even Sierra and Amanda knowing what we know now.
Yeah.
It was just, I was like mourning for Sierra.
I know, and it was so interesting that they were bawling their eyes out at the end there together, and I'm like, oh my God, but we'll get there. But so this episode starts off with the après.
I was gonna say, how do you say that?
No, I don't.
Appraise?
I think it's après.
Okay.
Oh my God, we're
Can
gonna
you
get
tell that
called out
we
for that.
come from rich families that brought us
Yeah, like that was
skiing?
the fucking thing ever. I don't think we ever went skiing.
No, I would die.
I think my rich friend was like, "Hey, you want to come?" And I'm like, "What's that?" What? But yeah, so I don't know if you picked up on this, but during the party in one of the scenes where the camera's like behind everyone and like they'll point to people, Amanda kisses Jesse like on the cheek, but it looks like she's literally trying to get to his lips, and even Jesse pulls away, and I thought that was the most bizarre thing. I'm like, this girl is literally all over the place right now.
Are you talking about when she like kind of grabs him closer and was like,
Yeah.
what did she say? She was like, nothing beats this.
Yes,
We're in the
yes,
city.
yes.
I saw
But
that.
like the kiss happens, then she says that, and Jesse was kind of like, "What the fuck are you doing?
I
Like
think
this chick is balls to the walls right now."
Jesse is going through it, like in terms of like
Yeah.
his evolution on this show. Like he started off as like goofy, but then like kind of goofy, silly guy, and then
Yep.
everyone found out that he had cancer at one point, and like
Yeah.
he started taking it more seriously.
Yep.
Then the whole thing with Lexi, where you're like, oh no, you maybe
Oh,
are a piece of
God.
shit,
Yeah.
maybe she is.
That
We don't
was-
really know.
Yeah. who
But now
knows?
it's like, I feel like he's almost like saying things that I'm thinking, like he's acting how like you would hope you would act.
Yeah, what did he say at one point in this episode? He was like, "I don't even know what's going on anymore."
Oh, when he was like in the fucking Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
when
after
Sierra
Sierra
and
and
Wes-
West in the room. Yes. Okay, yeah.
I
let's
did
not
catch
get ahead.
that though. I did catch that, and I was like,
Yeah.
and I have to say too, and I'm not even exaggerating, have not seen Amanda that happy
I
at
know.
one of
I
their
think
parties.
she was trashed.
And here's what's the difference? The difference is she already knew I might as well have fun because
That's the thing.
I'm not letting Kyle make me upset because I'm done with Kyle.
Yeah, well, she was already done. I think she was already.
She's
with
done it
Wes.
every year. You have to admit it felt different.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. She makes all these comments. I've been trying so hard, and I'm like, but like, okay, I don't know. And we only see a part of things, so I
Yeah, we
do
don't.
have to remind myself of that. But like, still, I'm like, I don't know.
It's hard too because Kyle's demeanor, like when he's not calling her a bitch and being a piece of shit husband,
Yeah.
is just fun and nice and sweet. And she is
Right.
a little. The producers don't at least show her being bubbly and funny. That's
Yeah,
not her
not at
brand
all.
on the show. And
No.
whether or not that's the truth, it's what we see.
Right. But I have a question for you on this episode, starting off this party. Sierra's makeup, was that on purpose to make it look like she had ski goggles on?
I'm so glad that you said something because I believe that you're talking about like the white.
The white, yes.
Doesn't that remind you of the Kim K stuff? You bought me like 20
Yeah.
fucking. So
I feel like
what
I
do you
used to
call
do my
it?
makeup
Where
like
you
that.
Pack it on
The
and it makes
setting
it,
powder.
Yeah, I get
Yep.
that she used setting powder, and I think of
But that's on purpose.
yeah, for like that look, because then if you think about when her, Mia, and Amanda were talking,
Yeah.
Amanda also had it, but she also
She
had the
little
white
snowflake.
eyeshadow on. I mean,
Yeah, mascara, which
Okay.
that made sense, but I was like, did she just like put too much, or like is that supposed to be a ski goggle look?
I don't know. I thought I was getting,
think-
I was
I think
getting
she's
like,
smarter
I was
than
getting
that.
like snow girly.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
have you ever, we just said no, but if you go skiing and it's a sunny day, like you take your goggles off and that's what it looks like. So it's like a sunburn.
Oh, it's like a
essentially.
funny reference that she
Yeah,
was smart
that's what
enough
I
to
think.
of.
That's what I think. Because I can't imagine she would do her makeup like that. She's never done her makeup like that.
Oh,
so.
it's definitely not like there's no way she did that to like look good. It was on theme somehow,
Right,
but I
okay.
think that's something that went over my head.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
she looked great though, as
She did.
always.
But what was Kyle wearing?
okay,
I
so
can't with him.
so with Kyle, okay. So I didn't even take notes on his and Sierra's talk in the Truth of Circle, the friggin' igloo that he set up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and that,
Wait, when they were sitting at the chairs?
yeah.
The beginning of, yeah. But I mean, it really was just like, you guys should separate.
Well, right, but I blacked out because I couldn't focus because I was staring at Kyle's outfit.
I know.
It's
What do you have, like,
5,000
fucking-
degrees, and he's wearing the heaviest jacket.
It's like a fur vest.
a fur giant vest. It was very Viking.
And then he had the shorts.
With work boots on, with long socks,
I
and a
know.
flannel. And under the flannel, it looks like some kind of tropical shirt.
Yeah, he's literally out of his mind.
And I was like, I
And
don't
he
know.
was already like hammered at that point in the episode.
I could
at
not
the party.
take him seriously. He looked
No.
insane.
Yeah, it was literally insane.
Oh my God, though, do you remember this wasn't last week's episode, but I don't think I talked to you about this. I
What?
think the week before this week, Dara, KJ's gal,
Yeah.
that West used to hook up with. So it's just the two of them, and he sees her in her little outfit, and he goes, "Wow, that's the best outfit I've
Yes.
seen all."
Yeah, it's disgusting.
And her outfit looked great, but it's like, isn't KJ your boy?
Exactly. Like
It's
he
so-
doesn't care.
You really just want her to be in your web, like
he
that's
just wants to
him.
cut anyone in his way. Like he does not care. Like
And slap in the face to Sierra, the queen of fucking costumes.
I know.
Like I'd be like,
I know, but Sierra doesn't go for hot ever.
she doesn't need to.
I know. She goes like
I mean, she
the
looked pretty-
complete fucking opposite way. Usually.
I mean, she looked pretty fucking hot in this
no,
episode.
she did. She did.
And that's what he commented on. So why don't you shut your little mouth,
he's
Wes?
a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I know he's an asshole. But yeah, that's all I really got from that was
Yeah.
Kyle's outfit. He's upset, and he pretty much gets Sierra to admit that she mentioned that perhaps they should separate.
Right. Right.
Which Amanda threw Sierra under the bus later when Kyle asked.
I know.
I literally
She's
watched
not a
it 2
good
times to be
girl's
like,
girl.
there's no way I heard that right.
Yeah.
She's like, well, Sierra said that. I was
Yeah,
not
it's
even
like-
considering it. I'm like, oh my
But then later she's like, you guys say whatever I think and feel. It's like, girl, you got to put your big pants
Poor
on
Sierra,
here. Like,
dude.
come on.
if Westgate never happened and I was Sierra and I still saw that,
Yeah.
I'd be like, what are you doing?
I know. I would literally kill her if I was Sierra, but another story. So then we moved to, I don't know if you have anything else about that party or anything.
I just want to mention also at the party, girls were freaking surrounding the guys. Like
I know.
West and Jesse, like towards the end when people were leaving, they had like crowds of girls
Yep.
as if they were like A-list celebrities.
Well, obviously. I mean, you're at a party, you're drunk, and these people are on TV. and a
But these
big
people at the
channel
parties
like
are supposed to
Bravo.
be friends. I don't know.
I don't think they're actually friends. I think they maybe invite like, because how many friends can they actually have? And then you have like friends of friends who invite their friends, and they're coming with 3 or 4
my
people.
God. So you're saying there's
You know what I
hope.
mean?
There's hope. We can
Oh, 100%.
get on
yeah.
these parties.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I think the house is being sold now. I think they sold it. What was that? There was a demon coming out of her.
I was gonna say, I know it's getting
Yeah.
sold or at least Airbnb'd, and that's the thing. It's like when they came out within the city,
Yeah.
there's no way that they like the people in Summer House weren't like, this is the end of an era.
I know.
But they didn't even tell the VPR cast that
But
they were rebooting. Do you know that there was supposed to be a Summer House Ozarks and
Mm.
West is supposed to be the connector of Friends?
And does that mean Amanda would be on it because Wes is on it?
I mean, at this point, you'd have to. Okay, so Lindsay and Carl. So
Oh my
this
God.
was in the Igloo of Trust.
Yes.
Kyle's Igloo.
But did you see Carl's face and him gulp down every breath of air he could get when she was like, "Can we talk?"
Oh,
He was like,
he,
yeah,
he
yeah.
literally was like, you, and you know that like production like tells them ahead of time, like this is what we're
I
doing for these
know.
days. I guarantee they did not have them to talk on the books.
Yeah, no.
Lindsay self-produced, and she said, "Carl's right there, and I'm gonna get him,
Right.
and I'm gonna put his feet to the fire."
Lindsay's a boss.
However, I love her.
Yeah.
However, I mean, I'd say they both, when they sat down, white flags were up, weapons were down.
Yeah.
It felt like they really weren't expecting to have this conversation, and that it was the first time that they had actually had this conversation. It's not like they
Right.
had it off camera and then production was like, "You guys need to talk."
For sure.
This felt like I actually had chills. I
No,
was
I
like,
know. I know.
This is crazy.
But do you agree with what Lindsay's saying? Like, I understand you're hurt because his mom like didn't reach out for like a month and like whatnot, but like I don't know. I feel like it's like this is his elderly mother. Like she's older. Let it go. She's asking about your baby. Like that's really nice. Like I don't know. I wasn't really on Team Lindsay for that one because I'm like, why are you saying this to Carl when it's his mom? And like, what's he going to do then? go back to mom and be like, oh my God, you need to apologize to Lindsay. And she goes, I don't think anything was being clocked.
My God,
I was
dude.
like, I can't.
I agree. And the thing is, Lindsay pretty much like went after the mom at Carl's opening.
Yeah.
Well, she would have ignored her unless the mom came up.
Right.
But it's like Carl's mom was just being
I
nice.
know.
And she didn't even get the
No.
digs that Lindsay was doing. Like,
It made
Lindsay
me
was
feel
like
bad.
mean, just like, but Lindsay definitely was pissed with Carl's mom.
Yeah.
And although I was like, did we find out this information before this moment when she was like, yeah, like you guys, you and your family still went to like our wedding venue.
Yeah.
And she was dancing the night away with Sheena.
That
I'm
was
like, how
messed
the
up.
fuck is Sheena?
Yeah. But
Sheena's everywhere. How
but
is she?
I know, literally.
So I'd say in general,
Yeah.
it was a really mature conversation.
But I thought Lindsay, because Carl's response to everything Lindsay said was like, I'm so happy you are informing me of this. I had no idea. I'm learning a lot right now. Those are the things he said. And I'm like, Carl, it's not about the acknowledgement. It's like, just say like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
And then what did he say? He was pretty much like, you were the one that pushed me to figure my stuff out. And when you're good, you're really good, or something like that.
Yeah, he said a couple nice things, but his whole response was just like, oh, thank you for teaching me. And like Lindsay's face, I thought she was going to lose it at one point,
Really?
and then she
It
softened.
felt genuine.
It did, but like, I think at first when he was like, oh my God, I'm so glad you're teaching me. Like, I'm learning this and like, blah, blah, blah. Her face looked like she was about to like lose her shit and be like, are you fucking kidding me, Carl? Like, did you hear anything I said? Because you haven't responded to any of it yet. And you've already said like 4 sentences.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and the thing is, like, Carl is sweet now, but I will never forget season 1 through 4 Carl. People just like
People have no idea.
I'm like, guys, like Bailey on the show.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, he is the sweetest man ever, blah, blah, blah. And maybe he is. It's not the point.
Forgetting he was kind of an asshole.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Never.
But wait, why did nothing happen with him and Bailey? I don't understand that. Is he not really into her? Because she clearly was like, dude, let's make out that last episode when they were fighting.
Something
is weird.
Something's off.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Why would he not do that?
Lindsay also said that when they were engaged, they did not sleep together. I don't want to throw anything out, but I do have to say,
he is like, a guy's guy.
But the thing is, if you look at season 1 through 4, like, he's sleeping with everybody.
He was girl crazy.
The math ain't math, and I don't know.
No.
But something is off, and Bailey is sweet and beautiful and funny, and everything that he claims he's been looking for in the last few years.
I really like her.
And I believe that she was interested, but there must be some tomfoolery of what they're asking of the cast members, like, hey, force this to work. Because it's like, how do you not end up together?
And or even sleeping in the same bed together.
Right.
But maybe Carl's like, I did this before and I'm not putting myself into another situation where if this goes sour, I don't need the stress.
I'm finally the good guy again.
And I think he was focusing on Softbar at that point because Softbar like hard launched recently, right? So I can imagine this was all in the works while they were filming, right? So maybe that's why. Maybe his head was just somewhere else.
Listen, his head was not in the city because he was not asked to go. That's all I have to note about the party. You know what was crazy to me?
What?
When West, so you know how Sabrina.
I literally just read that statement.
Sabrina is giggling with Sierra. And they're like besties.
Yep.
Like they're obsessed.
Which was like behind the scenes besties that we didn't really see on camera.
No.
Yeah.
And we deserve that.
Yeah.
Because it's one thing to just assume Sabrina's crazy and latching on, but you can tell by Sierra's confessionals, like, she's not letting this girl look crazy. She's like, no, I really like her.
No, she loves her.
So,
she was like, no, this is my girl.
Someone like Sabrina, who's a little bit kooky, unbelievably stunning, and just authentically themselves and not doing anything to look better or worse, is reality TV gold.
Right. Were you going to say the comment that Wes said to Ben about Sabrina? Don't let her like push us together.
Talking about Sabrina talking to Sierra.
Yeah, and pushing Wes and Sierra together.
Yes, he's pretty much saying.
And I was like, dude, How much more can you blow up your own spot?
Well, he's talking about, I don't want to like hurt her or anything.
Well, no, I have the quote. Last thing I want is her heart broken. That's what he said. What are
Really?
you doing?
And everybody knows that's code. Like, if you're worried about them protecting, like having to protect their heart and not worry about you getting hurt, they care. They're more into me than I am to them.
Yeah.
I could not believe he said that out
I
loud. I'm like, your
know.
mic's on. Do you know that?
I know.
It's like, yikes.
Do they forget because they're drunk? I mean, I feel like I try and think about that. Like, if I was at a party back in my, well, they're not young, but let's say back in our 20s, would I remember that there's cameras? Probably, right? And you're mic'd up because there's cameramen walking around. So it's like constant reminder.
In my opinion, there's a difference between someone like Kyle and someone like Wes, because Kyle's been doing it for years before social media was even a huge thing. He knows the name of the game.
Yeah.
West is someone that is hyper aware of what the audience thinks.
Well, that's the thing. I don't even think West actually gets drunk at these parties. I think he is like actually like
he was freaking hammered they were up until 6 in the morning.
Yeah, at the end, I feel like, but like I feel like he is like he keeps it to this point where he's not like trashed,
falling over,
so that he like knows and is aware.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's sketchy. He's
he
always
is,
thinking
but I did
ahead.
catch him being like, I'm not like wanting to be a boyfriend, and then 3 hours later,
he's like, I've never been able to say that before. Yeah, dude, because you're fucking someone's wife.
Yeah,
honey,
dude. But then, I don't want to be a boyfriend. He was acting like a boyfriend at 2 a.m.
No kidding.
I can tell you that.
No kidding.
Best boyfriend ever. Kiss, cuddles by the fire.
Yeah, and where was Amanda at that point? But wait a minute. This poor girl, Levi. Danny Pellegrino keeps talking about this too, and I feel so fucking bad.
I know.
Why did they do her? Like, she's cut out. She wasn't a part of the reunion.
And then
she's
you let her
randomly at parties.
And then you let her jump into the pool with the guys.
I know.
So do you know, I don't know if this is true, but there is a possibility that Levi this whole time actually went to the reunion and they just cut her out of the whole thing.
You think?
So I was listening to, maybe it was Danny Pellegrino. I was listening to someone and they were saying that a different franchise that had happened before.
Oh, yeah. I think they've done it to a bunch of people before in other shows.
So I hope they don't do that to Levi. And the thing is...
Oh, they are. They already did. I mean, she's cut out of most of it. She's been a part of the fucking whole season, but she's barely on television, and she's not. But
are they not asking her to come back, or is she there and they're actually cutting her out? Can they get rid of the cutout of her face if she's no longer in that? None of it makes any sense. It's very dicey.
I can't imagine what that feels like to like be so excited that you're on a show and then you watch it and your family watches it. Like Danny said, they're not even really there.
And they're pretty much saying,
and there's no
you're not
line.
Interesting enough.
Yeah.
And yet they're having,
which is weird.
And yet they're having Dara and friggin'
I know, it's Sabrina,
which I don't care, but I'm just saying it's like those people weren't even clocked in to come to work, and now you're giving them Levi's job. It doesn't make any sense,
right? Wait, was it at the party when Ben kissed Kyle on the cheek? It was. I think Ben is bisexual because Ben, did you see last episode when Kyle was crying in the closet and Ben was like rubbing his back?
Well, we don't know how Australians might be more in tune than the American men. I would hope so.
I don't know. I don't trust Ben. He's been on The Bachelor.
I don't trust Ben either. I think he's lucky that we didn't start this podcast 3 weeks ago because I had a whole lot of stuff to say about Ben when he spoke up to Bailey like that.
I know.
Saying,
oh my God, I know. He's an
so
asshole.
Funny because it's like, oh no, obviously, like we do think that,
right?
And now we have proof to that. I'm sure.
Yeah, he sucks. I don't like him one bit.
All right,
and I think he has a crush on Kyle.
And Mia, voice of the people.
Mia, yeah, she's cool. I like Mia a lot.
She was like, "Oh, when'd you come in last night?" Sierra was like 6 a.m. Mia was like, who were you with?
I know.
Why even ask the question? And then Sierra was like, West. And like,
and she's like, and we made out. And she tossed her glasses. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
No, she's a cool chick.
She's a real friend.
She really is. Was it? Yeah, she saw a psychic, right? On one of these parties. That had me in tears because I was like, oh my God, did I even tell you? So guys, my mom passed away 4 years ago, actually on the 14th of this month. And I have not been to a psychic. So when I saw Mia seeing a psychic and getting those messages from her mom, I was like, oh my God. And I have booked one for June 15th. Did I tell you that?
Where?
Providence. I've been following her on Instagram. She's super good.
Oh my gosh.
She like connects with animals.
Wait, when are you? Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
We should do one for our dogs.
I know. Well, mine's alive.
I'm thinking of a pet psychic.
Yeah, when they die.
No, like when they're alive.
Oh, like they can talk through
Yeah.
them. No, this is like dead.
Okay.
Like a chicken came through. She was like, "Is anyone in here? I'm getting a chicken. Does someone have chicken ashes on their mantle?" And someone was like, "Me."
What?
And they had like
Oh my
18,000 chickens
God.
in their lives. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyways, but that
is
really
cool. You
touched
should-
me.
When is that going to happen?
15th of June.
Do you think there's a possibility that your sister is going to come over instead?
I hope they both do.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know,
Right.
I don't think I've ever been to a medium and them say no one has come through. But there's a big question I have for my mom, but we're not going to bring that up here because that's classified. Classified.
All right. Yeah, I agree. That
Anyways.
scene made me cry. Every time
Yeah.
she talks about the dreams with her parents, it just
Yeah.
like, and this poor girl has like this guy that she loves and he's just never around because he's building a future for
Mhm.
them. But it's like, is he going to do this forever?
Which is like nice, but I always wonder, like, okay, but like then you're not actually spending time with someone to know if that's really who you truly want to be with for the rest of your life.
Well, the thing is, too, it's like if she could have a guarantee, like, I'm just opening these up to make her life better. And once things settle, I'll be yours. Usually in the restaurant industry, once you get a taste of blood, you want to keep opening, keep going, keep
Mhm.
going, keep going. And
Right, it's
Mia's
never
smart.
enough.
Mia's smart, and I'm sure that
Yeah.
she knows that better
Oh,
than
yeah.
anyone.
Absolutely. What else? Yeah, so Wes and Sarah making out, that was wild. That made me uncomfortable too. I'm like, I don't want to see this. This poor girl. She needs
Yeah.
she just like punched him in the face or like said, I'm never gonna speak to you again.
Yeah, it's gross.
And then
Kyle
what?
just goes out that night,
I know.
comes back at 6 a.m.
Dude, I'm glad he did at this point. I'm glad he did. Wait a minute.
What?
I don't know if this came up in the city or what, but he disclosed that I think it was on the city. Hello there.
Hi, honey.
Guest star. He disclosed that he has not been paying himself a salary from Loverboy, and that is the reason he's DJing. But then we also get insight into that Amanda has not paid any of the bills.
It's in the city. He paid her, charged her back rent.
I
for
know.
$115,000
But
or
like,
something.
how can you be mad at your husband for DJing? And yes, he's made questionable choices and whatever has come out and you've been sent. But if he's paying the bills and his company's going under that you guys are doing, like, can you give him some slack? Because he's DJing to pay the bills so you can have a place.
Yeah, but he picked the one career.
Yeah,
that, like,
But what the fuck else was he going to do?
figure it out. Not drink.
Yes. Yeah.
Drink. I'd be pissed too. I gotta be
Yeah.
honest. I'd be a little pissy too.
No, yeah, I definitely wouldn't be happy. But if I had known those circumstances, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
no, no. I know.
It changed.
Yeah. I mean, we just clearly.
And New York is expensive. But why wasn't she paying anything? Because she's making all these brand.
So I think when Kyle, I don't think it was this episode, but Kyle did say at one point, he was like, oh, Amanda can't do anything herself.
Yes.
I think she was just fine letting him take care of everything. And they're married. Like, it's very normal for one person to pay, one person not to pay.
Mm.
But when the person literally like you guys didn't even have a prenup. Like, how do you do that when you didn't even like each other when you got married? That's like my big like, whoa.
Yeah, well, yeah, and he was
What?
cheating on her before he got married, so that's
So let's talk
Cookie
about
crumbles
that
there.
conversation at the end and then get into In the City.
But wait a minute. At the end of Summer House, when they're all saying goodbye,
yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
the fucking West and Amanda hug,
Yeah.
and I picked up on this. West, I know what you're doing. So girls that he wants to fuck,
Yeah.
he hugs them face to face, like their face is on. Girls he doesn't, turns his head the other way and goes the opposite side. Watch it. With Sierra, he did the same type of hug where they were touching their cheeks. Amanda, the same thing. I thought he was gonna fucking make out with her in that foyer. And Mia looks the other way, opposite. Faces don't touch. And I'm like, and then Amanda's face. Dude,
I literally was like, holy shit, you've been caught,
Oh my
guys.
And it must be so crazy for Sierra now watching that back, being like, I would have never thought anything of that.
And
But
Kyle.
now I know.
And Kyle.
He's a
Yeah, I saw that
piece of
hug. I was
shit.
like, oh my God. And that's the thing. I do firmly believe that Amanda and West were not having an affair, but it was an emotional entanglement that was clearly starting.
I think they had
Really?
Yeah, I think they had done something sexual at that point.
Really?
Absolutely.
I really
do.
don't.
Because how could it not be? Like, if you're that deep in already, you're gonna slip up on TV.
But they're not. I don't believe that they only started talking 1 month before the rumors came out.
Yeah, definitely not.
But I don't think that they were sleeping together. I think that what we're seeing in real time watching these shows is Wes planting seeds and Amanda picking up the breadcrumbs. It's like, who knows after she said when she was done, she went to a hotel room 2 days.
I know.
It could have started the second she got there. I don't know. I just don't I don't see it. I see them talking about liking each other and coming up with a game plan, but I don't know.
I don't know. Because don't you think West would have gone after Sierra harder?
I don't know.
I think he would.
None of it makes any sense.
I think he would have
even
probably had
Amanda's
sex with her.
reaction. I don't know. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Because he's West.
Yeah. It's like, oh God.
And you're drunk. So why did you not? And you just made out and then went to bed. Because Amanda's in the other room.
Oh, that's such a good point. Oh my God, conspiracy theory. That's great.
Yeah. And the look on Amanda's face when she realized, oh my God, Sierra just popped up was like, well, we're caught.
She saw a ghost.
And it's more than
100%
emotional.
Yeah,
so
that was
yeah.
I think everybody caught that because it was so like in your face.
I know.
I'm like, they even did a little close up. I was like, oh my God.
I know they
It
did
was a jump scare.
good job
It was-
editing these episodes,
Yeah,
honestly,
it's
since
so
everything
fucking
came out.
insane.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah. So then Kyle and Amanda at the end.
They talk, and I'm like, you guys had to pick the front stoop to produce the scene. There's like
Mhm.
traffic and whatever.
I know.
Um,
Always.
Very emotional.
Yep.
I felt really, really bad for both of them in this moment. Like, I know.
Yeah.
Listen, everything, Westgate, everything people love to hate on Amanda, but the facts are facts. This girl has been feeling empty and lonely for years, holding on to, and Kyle says something like this in the city, a version of Kyle that's been gone for a long time. I felt like I was watching something that I wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, but the thing with
was
you
super
saying that,
personal.
the version of Kyle, I don't think Kyle has changed. I don't think Kyle has changed at all. I think Kyle was always down for a good time. He was always the last one up. He was always trashed, making poor decisions. And who he ended up in bed with was who he ended up in bed with. Like, I mean, he was hitting on Stassi in the early episodes in the fucking hot tub.
Yeah, I guess actually he did even say, maybe it was in the city, in his own words though, like, or no, Amanda said, he hasn't changed. My reaction to him has changed.
Yes, she did. She did. Yeah.
But I think her leaving to the hotel, she's like, something's got to change.
Yeah.
That is the only way to not fall back into that cycle, is you have to, you can't just tell them I'm going to leave you. Like, when it's that bad and you've done this publicly on TV for 10 years and you always just, you have to literally be like, hey, I'm leaving. I don't think she ever thought that would fix the relationship. Like, that's a sham.
Of course.
I can't believe she had the strength to be like, I just filmed for hours and I'm about to get into a car by myself and go to a hotel with no clothes.
I know. I
Takes a lot of balls.
Too. But I think West was waiting at the hotel.
He could have. Could have been.
But then, so, okay, in the city, then they flip to, which I didn't like the way they did this.
Me
I
neither.
did not like it. Them having that conversation on the couch and then hitting the rewind button.
There was no need. It's like, let that come organically with the timeline at the end.
Exactly. But then I didn't like how Amanda was yelling at him.
No, I didn't either. I mean, so in the city, like in general, that scene with her showing up to his apartment after the confirmed rumors happened.
Yeah, she looks sickly for sure. She definitely lost a ton of weight.
Yeah, she doesn't look good. And that's not cool though. It's like, from like a mental health perspective.
Yeah.
Like, don't you think that's really bad? Because the human brain is not created to hear what people are saying behind your back on such a massive scale. It's not normal. It's not natural.
Yeah.
And this happened with the Raquel thing with VPR. It's like, yeah, I know everyone likes to dogpile on, but you just want to be careful.
Yeah. And no matter what, like, they signed up for it, okay, but they don't know what's gonna happen, or like that this magnitude was gonna happen to Amanda. Like, that's insane. Like,
I
imagine being
read
in a city that big and feeling so alone. Like,
and
forget it.
and I was reading that people are like sending her death threats.
Oh yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
like, guys, just back off.
I know.
It's
Why do
crazy.
people do that? Like, you can be
Like call
invested in a
people's jobs.
show.
It's crazy.
I
Yeah.
know.
Crazy.
Actually, I follow this guy on Facebook who takes care of his grandmother, and like he wore a shirt from his work, and they called his work. And this is about being a caregiver, like for
Oh,
someone with
that's
dementia. Why did you call this man's work?
oh,
Like,
that's yeah,
life.
seriously. That
Okay.
okay. So I'd say in general, this episode, it's giving separation, it's giving kids, it's giving marriage,
Yeah.
it's giving everything that the Valley was supposed to give,
Yes.
and they're freaking failing miserably.
Yeah, but I don't love the cast of In the City at all. Like Kenny, you can go. All set with you. I don't like him at already. I
yeah.
think I see right
let's
through
talk
him.
about Kenny and his girlfriend. What is her
No,
name?
I don't know. I didn't
I
write
don't
it down.
know.
I forget.
I don't know either. I don't
But
think
I
wrote it
feel
down.
bad because
Oh, Whitney.
she moves. Okay, good. She moves, but like, and then he's in another scene talking to Kyle, being like, "Oh, you get this buzz, and you feel like it's the right person, but you're not sure. Why did you let this chick move?"
I was for the show 100%. No one
Oh,
convinced me that she was organically coming to the city.
right. True. Okay, so the actual move, yeah, was
It
for the
has
show.
to be, right?
I would. Who know? Honestly, who knows though? Because if you're in
I
the
agree.
whirlwind,
I know.
you'll do it. You'll move for someone.
If I hear anyone on the cast call her fucking doll one more time, she's such a doll. She's such a
I
doll.
know.
She's a person
I
and she
know.
has flaws. And I really didn't like that Kenny when he was talking to Kyle one-on-one. He's like, people notice that Amanda's not around and she doesn't seem happy. But my girlfriend is a doll and I've never been happier. I'm like, are you trying to?
But I'm also not sure.
I think he was trying to big dog Kyle with that one.
Yeah, but then he was all sketched out when Lindsay was like asking him questions and like, whoa, she moved across the country and she doesn't have a ring. And he's like, whoa, 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 I have a pair.
He seems like the type of guy that does not surround himself, and this is nothing against Whitney. I'm sure she's sweet. I'm sure she tells him off.
Yeah.
But women like Lindsay that are giving that same alpha energy and you're
Yep.
not going to back down from alpha male energy as a
Yep.
woman, I think he purposefully does not put himself in those situations.
Right.
He was caught off guard that Lindsay isn't buying his bullshit.
I know.
I don't think anyone was, and he's gonna feel so silly when he sees himself on TV because it's transparent. You're not
100%.
you're faking it. Everything is curated and fake. 100%.
And you gave Kyle money for Loverboy. So like you're
Did
losing
he?
a little. Yeah, that was one of the conversations. He literally said to him, "You have not given me a financial since
You're
October
right.
2024 because they were filming September 2025, right? Yeah. So he invested in that.
Well, that's good, I
But
guess.
hopefully they're doing better. Who knows?
I mean, they're sold out on everything online.
really their
Yeah.
merch.
Their merch, their drinks,
Damn.
everything.
Yeah, so Yvonne, she seems nice, kind of like her. I did like in the preview that she's about to go ham-bone on Lindsay, because Lindsay, I feel like, yes, she's in her like come-up era, but
Oh,
I also
Yvonne, yeah.
feel like she's like doing too much a little bit. Like you
She-
can't always be in control, Lindsay.
I think that like how Summer House was Kyle's show, In the City is Lindsay's show.
Yeah.
I think she was probably already riding the high that she made sure Carl did not get on her show. I think
Yeah, but they're like best friends now.
she reminds me of Lala in the sense that it's like
Mhm.
you know how to turn it on.
Yep.
And I need to feel like you're not turning it on or off. It's okay to see you like just be a normal person and like
Yeah.
not self-produce.
Right.
It's
Right.
okay.
Her baby is adorable.
Baby Gemma
Oh my God,
is the
she
cutest little
is
girly in all the world.
So I'm actually shocked though, because I thought there was some battle with the baby daddy and him not wanting her on
Social
camera.
media. So I don't know the loophole to this, but what I remember hearing is she's not allowed to post Gemma's face on social media. But how social media versus reality TV?
Yeah, because now people are taking videos of the show and then posting them on social media. So now
I
your
don't
daughter's
know.
on social media, unless
I mean, this is baby
she was like,
daddy.
I can't be on this show unless Gemma's on the show. Like I can't have them edit it out. Like I'm sure she kind of worked something like that with the baby daddy to be like, you're not gonna ruin my career. Like I'm doing this show.
Well, if Lindsay is nothing else, she's persistent. So
Oh,
she
yeah.
wanted it.
She
got
is.
it.
She really is. I think she's had a little bit too much work though. Her eyebrows are really kicking up.
I was
I'm like,
sup-
honey, they're
I
stuck.
I was surprised by the work that she had done.
Yeah.
And
And she's so pretty already.
she just couldn't really move her face,
Not
but
at
not in the
all.
Botox way, in the filler way.
Yes.
And I was like, Lindsay, you don't need that.
I don't know. I always worry when they're like in the limelight like that. Like, are you going overboard a little bit? But
Yeah, this is
Lindsay saying to Kenny, sorry, I'm allergic to annoying men. I was like, oh my God.
dude. I was like, get him. Get him. He's so annoying. You know who I really liked, and she is a star in all senses, is Georgina.
Yeah.
She's quirky, she's beautiful, she's a dermatologist, and her husband.
But I
Way
need
over
to know,
here.
what does the cuckoo mean?
I
need
just want to
what
know
it likes.
more. I want to
Yeah.
know everything. I want to know, how pregnant were you? Where did you find out when he told you that? What was your first move? Where'd you go with the kids? I need to, like, this whole story to be broken so down. I need to know everything.
But she's obviously doing amazing because she owns a med spa and she's probably making
she's doing
millions.
amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
she's killing it.
Like, she is for reality TV.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, it's like kind of giving Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, like how Heather has. Not that they're the same, but it can be the same vibe. Like, you need someone that like knows how to do the nips and the tucks and
100%.
keep them in the.
Yeah. Keep them in your set.
I like her.
there.
I like her though. I really do.
So I was confused by the fact that Amanda and Kyle are going to therapy and then they're fighting on the street, and I can't even deal with it. It's not a raincoat, Kyle!
I died.
It is a raincoat. It looks just like a raincoat.
Maybe it's a windbreaker.
I mean, it looked like a trench coat.
It looked like a trench coat.
Yeah, which is like a raincoat for like a businessman.
Maybe it was just a water resistant trench coat.
I don't know, but I was with Kyle. I'm like, dude, that was not the problem. That's a
so-
pure
she's like, "That's
example. Exactly. But then they have this therapy session, they fight in the street, and then they're snapping over to a scene of them at their 4-year anniversary dinner and everything's fine. I'm like, what are we doing?
The dinner.
The dinner. And then, oh my God, the guy's like, what are you guys celebrating? And they're like, 4-year anniversary.
Oh my god.
And then she dies laughing because he's like, oh, it's going well.
She's like, you have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm like,
The guy's like, is that telling me anything?
Yeah,
But
that was hard to watch. And
Literally.
she's like, yeah, so like I'm gonna leave, and he's like, I don't want your blessing, and he's
Yeah.
like, no, right, of course, but like if as long as I'm on board, she's like, no, and he's like, well, and she's like, I'm doing
I
it.
know. I felt bad for Kyle.
I
really did.
I'm glad that she wasn't taking him into account.
Because if you remember that beginning scene of them talking on his couch, he literally said, like, if I do something kind, it's not to rekindle, it's because I care about you. And this is post
That was
knowing about
so
West.
important, yeah.
How does he even okay with knowing
made
they're
me
together?
It made me cry.
What?
When in the beginning, when they had that talk and he said, someone's getting the version of you that I fell in love
Yes.
with, I teared
I
up,
did too.
dude.
I
was
honestly
like,
did too.
what a
'cause I was
freaking
like, oh my
profound thing
God.
for Kyle Cook to say.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't have worded it better.
Yeah.
That pain is like so unique. I felt really bad. I did feel bad for
It's-
Kyle
Yeah.
in that moment. Someone I did not feel bad for was Danielle.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
Did
you
she like put her boobs away though? In that scene in the bar, like, honey bunny, your
Really?
boobs are popping out. They're
Oh, I
about
thought
to.
they looked great.
pop out.
I'm actually confused.
They were just lowing out
well, she's pregnant.
in that scene.
I was gonna ask you this. I was hoping you know more than me. Is she pregnant in that first episode?
No
Because
way.
she's never looked
They're
better.
talking about having a child.
Okay.
Remember at the tennis scene?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And she didn't. And I would like have one in a year, so she probably did it.
She's
but
the
they just
she's the
announced
skinniest
it.
I've ever seen her.
I know.
But she pretty much all the things that she attacked Lindsay for, moving too fast with her boyfriend, getting
Yep.
pregnant, and not
Yep.
living together, all that stuff. It's like
Literally,
you're doing that
the
now,
same thing.
and now you're on Lindsay's show. You're in the Dome of Fire, honey.
Lindsay's like, what's his name? On? Is it on or off? Is his name
Bowie.
on or off? And she walks over. I'm like, oh my God. But I didn't realize Lindsay hated her so much right now.
No,
But I get it now. But
don't
the
blame
hand
her.
job? Carl, you got a hand job from Danielle? And why did we not hear about this during
we
Summer House?
did. We did.
did?
It was on like
Yeah, but Kyle was even like, seemed surprised.
I don't know why he did. It was on camera. It's like they did it in a car on their way home from the Hamptons. Unless that's what I'm thinking of.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think the hand job thing was a thing.
I don't know.
Because Kyle was literally like, what? Like, what?
That's
A hand job?
Like, who does that anymore?
I
We're
know.
so old. Like, let's.
She's a sloppy mess.
Let's go.
That's what Danielle is, honestly.
All right. I want to talk about Andrea
Oh
and
my
Lexi.
God, I forgot about them.
Okay. Listen, Lexi seems lovely, beautiful, sweet, kind. Probably
Can't figure out her accent.
probably the perfect match for Andrea.
Yep.
She's no Paigey.
No, she's not. No,
Or as he says,
she's
my
not.
little one.
I know.
She's definitely no Paige.
I wonder
honey.
how Paige feels. She never talks about Andre.
She never talks about, and I think that she never talked about it like in the time because she had respect for him.
Yeah.
It's like, and it was clear. In my opinion, he went on after Winter House, he went on Summer House, assuming him and Paige were going to keep it going.
Right.
He openly admitted in those confessionals that he put Lexi on ice to continue exploring with Paige.
I know.
And when Paige said, I'm picking Craig, he went to Lexi and they got married.
I know. Beautiful wedding, too.
It's, yeah, but I am like, it is not Paige.
No, I don't.
But it was just fun. He's obviously happy. I don't think he's worrying. But if I were Lexi, I'd be like, how do I live
If
up to
I
that?
were Paige, I would have been like, what did I think I was doing here? Getting married in a castle?
Yeah, I can't see Paige getting married somewhere like there.
And that man is beautiful. Andrea is beautiful. And I have not seen one negative thing on a reality TV show for this man.
I don't have a bad thing to say about it.
No, and that's like, how do you even do that on reality TV? Like, how can you be like a legit Prince Charming?
And like that hot.
I know.
It's like, it's not even real.
No, but that's why we need to go to Italy. But that's just.
Call Paige, find out what happened.
Hello, Giggler calling. But yeah, I just, it's all, and then we end with the threat
What threat?
of Amanda saying, if you do anything,
Oh,
to
if
fight
you come
me,
for me, I'll come for you.
Yes.
You are right. That is.
yeah, and he was like, I don't think that's whatever he said.
You're
and
not
she's
like
like,
in a position to
yeah,
say that.
yeah, and she's like, is that a threat? I'm like, dude, yeah, it is.
Like, I'm not gonna come for you, but like, if you
Yeah,
do, like,
what?
Like, first of all,
And you hurt this man's heart. Like, chill.
it goes both ways, but it's like Kyle is obviously doesn't seem like the type that would file and go after you behind your back.
No,
He seems like he'd at least give the heads up. Like when he was like, I want
Right.
back rent, he obviously said to her, like, hey,
which is good. I mean, sorry.
like, I'm not either you like we work through this or I can like sue you for it, but I don't want to. I don't want
Right.
to hurt you. I just want
I don't
my
know
money
what
back.
New York State is like though with divorces. So he may have actually not gotten paid back.
She said in the episode that she paid him.
No, I know she did. Yeah. And she was kind of like, I don't know, snooty about that. She was like, I paid that off. Like, no sweat off
That-
my back.
that's what she said.
I'm like, dude, can you chill?
Dude, Lindsay's face when Amanda said at the grocery store, like, I went to a hotel
Hotel.
that night.
Yep.
Like, that was genuine shock.
I
on her
know.
face. Her shock actually
know.
made me shocked.
Me
I was like, oh,
too.
this is real shit. Like, this
I
really is
know.
happening.
Like, this was
like,
happening in real time. And they
Yes.
had no idea and no heads up at all. So I am just like floored for the reunion.
I'm so excited because now Summer House, yeah, we have a 3-part reunion, so that
Yep.
goes about another month or so.
Yep.
But we're gonna be so empty and starving for more information when it ends. But now we have it in the city.
Right.
So because I don't want Westgate to stop.
'cause
I
that
want to know what
continues.
happens after, you know?
Yeah, well, I don't think they're doing so hot in real life because I don't know.
No, I mean, of course they're not.
Actually, speaking of the reunion, I just saw a video of Watch What Happens Live because Kyle and Lindsay were just on it like the other night, if not last night. And Kyle was asked, like, so what did you think of the reunion taping and like how did you feel? And then Kyle says something about West and Amanda kissing. I don't know if it was on the stage or what, but then I also heard comments that Kyle says, well, I thought it was weird that I was like looking around saying, should I go after Amanda when West wasn't getting up and following her? So I think Amanda at one point exit the stage crying
Oh my God.
and West just doesn't move. And I've
Oh,
heard
and that's what
multiple clips
Sierra-
of, yeah, why's your man not defending you?
Where's your man now?
Yeah.
Damn. I am so excited.
I have a feeling that like they're already like done.
I don't know.
Because how do you publicly announce that and then you're not really seen anywhere together?
Well, when she said, like, you can't help who you like, that's not the wording. It's you can't help who you love.
Exactly.
So either you're not in love
right, Which
Or-
you're not.
But I would at least
You
like.
can't possibly be in love with this West. This West, what? When you have been with this other man and you're in this total tumultuous marriage, like your brain cannot even handle that.
But I want to, but like,
So it's not real.
but I want to know if at least they think it's real.
West thinks anything's real. I think West is for the come up. He's for the bitches. He wants the party. He don't
does.
want nothing. Does Amanda think he's going to settle down? And what is your life going to be any different with West after what you know he? The cuckoo thing. This just clicked in my head. Why are you going to a man who literally broke your best friend's heart? So you know this man's track record. And you're upset with Kyle because of his track record. And you want to get away from this man and out of this marriage to then go possibly pursue, because you're at the age where you're going to be moving towards marriage at some point, to then go to this guy?
That's the thing. I don't think that Amanda's
That's
ever
cuckoo.
had a big problem with drinking. I think she doesn't like how Kyle acts when he drinks, and it made her become the sober one and resentful.
Right.
I think that she's excited to have someone like a guy that goes out and parties, but I think she's telling herself the same thing that she told herself in the beginning with Kyle, where it's like, this is fun, like he'll grow out of it.
Yeah.
With West.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
But I'm not even just talking about the partying. I'm talking about the girls. West is known for having multiple girls. I mean, how
I
many
know.
times does he have girls show up at the parties and he's like, oh, I hooked up with her. Oh, I was talking to her.
I mean,
for a
they're
little
coming
bit.
out of the woodwork right now. In real time
Exactly.
saying like, I just hooked up with him 2 weeks ago. I'm like,
And
what?
where's Amanda's comment on Sierra and West hanging out post Summer House ending? So yeah, there's just
All right.
there's a lot to come, but this was absolutely fantastic, and I just had a ball and I drank a lot of wine.
You did drink a lot of wine, and I know it's crazy.
I
It's
know.
a time to be alive. This is
It
season
is.
1, episode 1 of Wicked Messy
Wicked
Podcast.
messy.
Same time as season 1, episode 1 of In the City. So
True.
this is like, we're
This is
trendsetters.
monumental.
It is. Okay,
Yeah.
everybody, if you liked what we had to say, please
Like, subscribe,
Yeah.
comment, everything.
Say,
I know.
our Instagram handle is Wicked Messy Podcast. If you have any thoughts or suggestions or want to sponsor us, you can reach us at wickedmessypodcast@gmail.com.
Woohoo. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.